and we are used to maybe them answering different questions sometimes.
Yes.
But this year, there's a whole new twist. They are all answering the same question. Hey, say.
What cookie?
Yes, they're all answering the same question. So this is where you get to know if your representative from your region can be an ambassador of GMB, and especially GMB 2025. Who do you think is going to be? Who do you think is going to be? All right, we'll determine that in no time.
We've seen the performances, but can you think on your feet? We will be testing that. But like Cookie mentioned, you're all going to answer the same question. But the trick is that you're all not going to be on the stage. And so one after the other, we're going to have you here answering the same question. And so we're starting with our first contestant for the night, which is Ajoko. And while at it, the cameras will be following our ladies, our four ladies, to a room
where they cannot hear
anything. And so,
ladies, the rest of you, Asakia, Nana, Sika, and Etornam, say goodbye to us briefly, just briefly. Please go backstage, and we will start with Ajoko. Please give them a round of applause as they go back.
Okay.
All right. But so far, let's be candid. No, who do you think is winning? Who do you think is winning? Cookie T, Anita,
yes,
Etornam, Asakia, Ajoko, Sika, Nana. I feel quite confused. All right, Anita, so let's check.
Okay.
The other ladies, can they hear us? Sika, can you hear me? Etornam, does it look like she can hear me? Nana, Utimenka.
Okay. No, I think they can hear us,
They
right?
cannot hear us now,
okay.
right?
But Ajoko, I'm back to you.
Hi, Nita.
Hi, Ajoko. Okay.
She seems very ready.
She is very ready, but I have a warm-up question for you before the main question.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, please.
All right, and so your warm-up question is, and please listen attentively. I can take it again if you want me to.
Anita,
All right.
In
Anita,
1 minute.
And exactly, remind her, under 1 minute.
Yes, in 1 minute, tell us why you should be crowned Ghana's Most Beautiful 2025.
Thank you so much for the question, Anita. I believe I should be crowned Ghana's Most Beautiful 2025 because I have the passion to make a change in my society. I believe I'll use the crown as an instrument. When I say an instrument, a tool of transformation to educate, to inspire, and to transform people in my society. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajoko. Your main question. And one more time, kindly listen attentively. It says, as a proud representative of the Greater Accra region, if given the opportunity to champion women's empowerment in your region, what 4 key interventions would you introduce to inspire progress and transform the lives of a women?
Can you please take the question again?
All right. I'll take it one more time. Relax, it's allowed. Your question one more time, Ajoko. Relax. As a proud representative of the Greater Accra region, if given the opportunity to champion women's empowerment in your region, what 4 key interventions would you introduce to inspire progress and transform lives of women?
Thank you very much for the question. I believe I will use my voice as an instrument to let the ladies and the young men know that they have the capability to identify their potentials. I will also go on to organize a mentorship programs like Summit so that this can promote them to identify who they are, what they are born with, and how best they can bring it to life. I believe that in doing this, we can build a stronger generation in the community and Ghana as a whole. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ajoko. Thank you so much. You can go backstage.
All right. Second contestant coming in to answer the same question will be Asakia. Asakia.
Yes, Cookie.
So you need to answer one main question, but before then, you have a warm-up question.
Okay.
So please listen carefully. Asakia, in under 1 minute, tell us why you should be crowned Ghana's most beautiful 2025.
Thank you very much, Cookie. Standing on this grand platform tonight is not just a girl from the Upper East region, but a voice of several women who have been told their dreams were too small for the world to see. Ghana's most beautiful goes beyond the crown, title, and recognition. It is a call for action. Tonight, if I, Asakia, I am crowned Ghana's most beautiful 2025, I would serve as a voice for the women in the agricultural sector. Because I firmly believe that when women get to understand the soil...
Under 1 minute, Asakia. Under 1 minute. Okay. Asakia, let's go to your main question. Now, as a proud representative of the Upper East region, if given the opportunity to champion women's empowerment in your region, what 4 key interventions would you introduce to inspire progress and transform lives amongst women?
Thank you very much for the question. Let the record be clear that investing in a woman is investing in someone that invests in everyone else. And so, if I, Asakia, am given the opportunity, first of all, I believe Ghana's most beautiful has transformed me to become an inspiration to the young girl out there who thinks certain things are just out of her own capabilities. And so I would start with myself. I would be a good role model for the young girls out there. Secondly, I firmly believe that even before people step out, the household plays a very crucial role. And so, I would plan with the community to always have programs that will mentor parents, because parents play a key role as to the kind of people we have in society. And so, we would educate them and equip them, and so they bring good people out. Thirdly, fortunately for us, there are 17 SDG goals that are recognized internationally. And number 5 states that gender equality and empowering women and girls. Now, fortunately for us, we have a policy that already exists, so I would work with the government to make sure we create and open forums where opportunities are given to the young girl to thrive better. And aside that, advocacy. We would advocate to that young girl. Tonight, if you're watching me at home, remember that if I, Asakia, could do it, nothing stops you. Thank you.
Asakia from the Upper East region, answering her main question. Asakia, thank you. You can go backstage. If she's your queen tonight, *713, *13#. Or you can also use the MG Reality app to vote for Asakia to be crowned Ghana's most beautiful 2025. As we hinted, all 5 contestants are answering the same question.
So I have a warm-up question for you before your main question. And I would advise that you listen attentively, relax, and answer the best way you can. All right, and so your question says, in 1 minute, tell us why you should be crowned Ghana's Most Beautiful 2025.
Thank you, Miss Anita. When Bob Marley said, "Who the cup fits, let them wear it," empathy, resilience, leadership are all unique qualities I embody. Over the weeks, I've been on the stage used to educate, promote culture and tradition. I believe that when I'm crowned Ghana's Most Beautiful Queen, I'll use this platform to promote technical and vocational education to give the youth hope that their dreams are important. So I'll rephrase Bob Marley's words. Nana fits the Ghana's Most Beautiful crown. Thank you.
Under 1 minute.
All right, Nana. Now to your main question. And it says, as a proud representative of the Bono East region, if given the opportunity to champion women's empowerment in your region, what 4 key interventions would you introduce to inspire progress and transform lives amongst women?
Miss Anita, the question again.
I'll do that for you. And please listen. As a proud representative of the Bono East region, if given the opportunity to champion women's empowerment in your region, what 4 key interventions would you introduce to inspire progress and transform lives amongst women?
Thank you very much for the question. First of all, women empowerment is giving women freedom, opportunities to make decisions and take roles for themselves. I will inspire and empower my people through mentorship programs such as skills acquisition workshops, seminars, and also I'll advocate on gender equality because I believe when women are given equal opportunities as men, if women are given equal opportunities as men, they will be able to contribute their quota to the development of national development through economical, social, political, and in education. As Kofi Annan once said, gender equality is not women's issue. It is a human rights issue. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nana, representing the Bono East region. Nana, you can go backstage.
All right, and so, ladies and gentlemen, Nana has answered her question. What 4 key interventions would you introduce to inspire progress and transform lives amongst women?
Thank you so much for the question. In simple terms or simple words, women empowerment means giving women equal opportunity to resources, to opportunities, so that they would also be able to pursue their personal, economic, and socio-political goals or dreams, and also while interacting with the society, just so they'll be at par with the men. And so as a cultural ambassador for the Ashanti region, I believe there are a lot of pressing issues in my region that I can touch on. First and foremost, I would have to do with the main issue that is ongoing in Ghana, that has to do with illegal mining. I think when it comes to women, adding our voice to things that happen in society, when we add our voice, it brings out the power. And so as a woman, I am going to champion mentorship programs via social media and traditional media like televisions and radios, and then talk about it and raise the awareness, and then also invite my other sisters or women to join with me in this fight. Secondly, I would also touch on education of young children, especially the ladies. You know, according to our traditional setting, mostly we believe that women are supposed to be based in their homes and then men are supposed to be out there. Even though there have been a lot of empowerment programs outgoing, there's still that percentage of women who are not yet in school. So I would also want to fight for education of young girls, or even if they are not going to go to school, maybe learning a trade that has to do with skill training. So, and thirdly, it would have to do with culture. It would have to do with promoting our cultural identity. I believe that young children of these days, especially what we term as Gen Zs, we don't hold our cultural identity in high esteem. And so we grow and then we tap into modernity, forgetting that modernity is not throwing away our culture. It is a blend of our culture. And so I would also want to raise the awareness through fashion and art, through tourism, through everything that I can do, so that young children will be able to understand our cultural identities, especially the women, tap into it and then grow with it. Thank you so much for the question.
Let's give it up for Sika from the Ashanti region. Sika, you can go backstage.
All right. Etornam.
Yes, Anita.
So I have a warm-up question for you
All right.
before your main question.
Okay.
And please, kindly listen attentively. Your warm-up question is, in 1 minute, tell us why you should be crowned Ghana's Most Beautiful 2025.
Thank you very much, Anita. I believe I deserve to be crowned Ghana's Most Beautiful 2025 because Ghana's Most Beautiful is about impacting, inspiring people's lives and achieving dreams. That is what the platform is about. And I have a story that I believe will impact and inspire people, because starting school at the age of 14 from a rural community with no social amenities and educational infrastructures, but moving to the city, I have been able to break barriers, push through, went to junior high, senior high, tertiary, and today I'm on the biggest platform in Ghana. I believe that is why I deserve to win, because my story will impact people and help me achieve my dream. Thank you.
All right, Etornam. Now to your main question for tonight. As a proud representative of the Volta region, if given the opportunity to champion women's empowerment in your region, what 4 key interventions would you introduce to inspire progress and transform lives among women?
Thank you so much. First of all, women empowerment, I believe, is the act of giving women the agency, resources, and confidence to make their own life choices and to fully participate in social, economic, and political issues without fear, violence, or discrimination. Anita, many years back, if you had asked me this question, I wouldn't have been able to answer because I was an illiterate. And so education is the reason I am here today. I will impact or empower women through education by encouraging young girls to stay in school and boost their self-confidence, because education will help them gain better opportunities and earn higher salaries. Again, imagine that we organize a mentorship program and we have dignitaries like Auntie Linda, Auntie Jane, Nana Wendo, Honorable Jivago Mashi, and even our Vice President, Professor Jane Nana Opokwajima, at this mentorship. Can imagine the impact they will have on our young girls. So one of the things I would do again is to organize mentorship programs where we impact knowledge, self-confidence into young girls or women, through the experiences of these real-life heroes who have gained a lot in life, breaking barriers. I'll also encourage them to venture into entrepreneurship, because when women, thank you very much, because when women start their own small businesses and grow from there, they are able to become financially independent and they have full control over their lives and decisions, their health, anything concerning their lives. Lastly, please, I would also encourage women to go into digitalization, or young girls. Yes. Thank you very much. The reason being that the world has evolved so much, and digitalization is one of the ways women can achieve a lot by using technology to learn and grow. Please permit me to summarize everything I've said in 30 seconds in Ewe to my people watching at home. Novinyo overtuko votato. Biabia yo pian kwe kwenyebe. Abe nyonu nene no kama na tawa akokpele novinyo benti. Nengo yiwava. Yebe benye malatawo akokpele ntinyebe. Mana ojidefo bene wa yi school. Wasro asinudo. Alo nenye internet. Pli computer do how to be wasro na wakpele benti. Na wasre. Ne ngo yiwava nyonu de siade. Wag the menenyo no desia de wapovovo. Madam Kuku, ya bia plenty do doima.
Madam Kuku, Ejoleme, Etornam.
Thank you. You can go
Thank you so much. Please go backstage. All right, so we've seen all 5 ladies.
Who wins Ghana's Most Beautiful 2025? Who wins? Before then,
Okay, Cookie.